Hello class 8 students. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. So as the notes and question and answer from the content for the chapter 3 and 4 have been finished. Now uh, we'll and we have already discussed the worksheet for chapter 4. Now here we'll discuss the worksheet for chapter 3. So here all of you, what you have to do, all of you open your worksheet of your book for chapter 3 and read the question number 1. For the following task, which social networking site would you use and why? Examples: Wikipedia, Flickr, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Amazon, Picasa, and Twitter. Now task is given. You have to find out respective social networking sites. Find information about a particular topic for your science project. You will use which social networking site? Wikipedia. Review a new book and see recommendation made by other readers. You can also use uh, e-commerce website like Amazon and Wikipedia also. Share photo album. For this you will use Picasa and Flickr. Upload a home video. For this you will use YouTube. Discuss a school event management with your friends and teachers. You will use Facebook and different type of networking, social networking sites. And look up professional information about a company or a person. You will use LinkedIn. Write a short 140 character message. You will use Twitter. Now question number 2. What are the pros and cons of chatting online as compared to physically meeting friends? So whatever you have studied in the previous lecture, pros and cons of social networking sites, you can list all the pros means advantages here and cons disadvantages here. So this question need not to explain, you already know that. Question number 3. Sentil is new to SNS. While setting up his profile for a SNS, he wants to share some of the details. Advise him about sharing and not sharing of details in the profile by using the following table. Give explanation for why you advise so. So here, users on internet is given like everyone a group. Means cases are given. Here you have to write details of profile that can be shared, details of profile that should not be shared. So here for everyone can share full name, date of birth, post, public comments, recognitions like that. And what information should not be shared? Financial information, contact number, address, family friend details, personal pictures, social plans, and password, which are not to be shared. For a group, event updates, what details should be shared? Event updates, notices, interest, hobbies, social plans, project details, interesting links, school level result, social image. So all these details you can share in a group. What you will not share: password, financial information, family or friend details, personal pictures, you will not share in the group. Individuals. So for the individuals, what information you can share? Here you can share contact numbers, personal messages, projects, photo, pictures you can share. What you will not share: password, financial information, and family details or friend details. You will not share here. The answer of these questions may vary from a student to a students. So it does not matter. The quality of content should be related to the questions. That matters. Question number 4. Your mother has asked you to create a list of do's and don'ts for your sister for the following. Option A, going on a one-day school trip to the zoo by bus and accessing a computer for the first time. For each one of the above, write at least 3 do's and don'ts and draw an analogy between these do's and don'ts with corresponding SMART or AWARE rules. You already studied SMART plus rule. So for A, option, going on one day school trip to the zoo by bus, what do's and don'ts you will suggest to follow? So plan for things to carry by seeking help from parents. This is do's you can do. What you will don't do: don't leave your group, you might get lost. So this is coming under don'ts. Do not put your hands or food inside exhibit, bars or cage. So corresponding SMART rule is first. What is first do's? Plan for things to carry by seeking help from parents. So you can use tail. SMART rule, T for tail. Don't leave your group, you might get lost, keep safe. Do not put your hand or food inside exhibit, bus or case. It is also coming under keep safe. So this is do's and don't and corresponding SMART rule. Now B, what you will suggest for accessing a computer for the first time. So uh, do's will be, first don't will be, do not touch uncovered electric points. Means here your corresponding SMART rule is keep safe. You are keeping safe. Do not save personal information such as password. Again, it is coming under keep safe. Do not install any software from a suspicious source. So it is coming under R. So R for check for reliability. Smart under R. So check for reliability. So in this way, in this also questions, you can also add more do's and don'ts. So answer of this question can also vary from a student to a students. So question number 5, your grandparents are curious to know if they can locate their old acquaintances using internet. Explain how SNS can be used for this purpose. For what other purpose can your grandparents use social networking sites? So here you can write connect with old acquaintances by searching using names, association, common friend, institute, university, group. Like this you can search. Second, grandparents can use SNS to connect with people nearby with similar interests, keep in touch with friends and relatives. I'm talking about for what other purpose can your grandparents use social networking sites? Means A, you can write people nearby with similar interests, keep in touch with friends and relatives, be socially updated and know where about of friends, relatives and colleagues. Question number 6. What features do you think should uh, SNS for book lovers have? So you can write a new book. What will be the features for the social networking sites uh, which you are using and you are a book lover? So you will see the features like new book arrivals, best sellers, review, description of book, book buying option, sharing book with other users, and so on. Now, SNS for artists have. Means if you are artist, what features do you like for the social networking sites? Collaboration options, portfolio creation, sharing box, project industry updates and news, event schedule, update competitions, jobs, and so on. So like this, question number 6 is finished. Now question number 7. This is question number 7. This is not the question number 4. This is question number 7. So what action will you take for the given scenario? For the following scenario, what is the action that you will take? So first one, if you receive an email party invitation from a stranger, what you will do? Ignore the email, report spam, from which you have already learned in the SMART rules, SMART plus rule. Question number B. Your friend sends a rude message while chatting. Request him or her to be polite. Is ignore the rude message. Here also you can refer the P rule from the SMART plus rule. C. You gather information from various resources for project. How do you acknowledge the resources? Adding a reference section, which is a list of all links used. You can also refer Smart Plus rule, which the rule for letter A. D. Your brother is writing to or chatting with elders. You notice that the tone of language is not polite. So what you will do? Request him to be polite and also communicate that he is responsible for his online reputation. So like this you can suggest. Now E, this can also be, you can take from a smart plus rule. of letter A. E option. Your friend has not bothered to set up the privacy and security setting on her social network site. So what you will do, communicate the negative impact of not changing the setting. You can refer the SLU rule from the Smart Classroom. Now, if you receive an email with a hyperlink to download some information for free, what you will do? You will do you will download or else communicate with builder. You will communicate with the builder for reliability of the information. G. You receive an email forwarded by your friend with contents that do not concern you. So what you will do, you will just inform uh, your parents or think before whatever you are doing. That means you will use L rule and also share it selectively. You will use S rule from the plus. While buying an item online, beside the payment information, the website asks you to enter your personal details. Mobile number, age, female, male. So what you will do, you will apply S and R rules. Means you have to keep in your mind about your safety or about your uh, check for reliability also. Whether you are putting all details is going to a appropriate person or not. So all this you have to check. With this, your worksheet for chapter 3 is finished. So overall, your syllabus for PT-1 has been finished. Now from next lecture, we'll discuss few questions of chapter 3 and chapter 4. Thank you very much.